Bubblegum stars are falling in your hair tonight. Every little glitter makes the whole sky taste like light.
You and me beneath the pinkest kind of moon, and I'm gone too soon.
We snuck up to the roof after the house got quiet, with a blanket, flashlight, and a bag of candy hearts. You brought your little portable cassette player and a list of all the songs you thought were art.
I brought a notebook full of half-finished poems and let you read the ones I never showed. You smiled like every secret in the world felt safe there, and suddenly the rooftop felt like home.
You chewed pink gum and made impossible bubbles, and laughed when one popped all across your cheek. I wiped it off and blushed so hard I'm sure the skyline turned red just to match how shy I felt that week.
The stars above were small and sugar-coated, or maybe that was just the way you looked at me,
as if the whole night had a sweet new flavor
since you sat down and leaned into my sleeve.
Pink moon, rooftop air,
Candy hearts and tangled hair.
if this is what forever means,
I could live inside this scene. Bubblegum stars
melt into my midnight.
color all my lonely with your soft electric pink light.
Bubblegum stars seen above our heads,
Turn a little roof that promises the things we never forget.
we can stay up talking till the morning paints us gold.
Count a million tiny wishes while the summer night turns old. Bubblegum stars.
Don't fall too far away. Stay sugar bright and make me stay. You pointed out the constellations you invented, said that one day looked exactly like my smile.
I said you're making things up just to charm me. You said maybe, but it's working for a while.
Then the tape clicked over softly into static, and we sang the chorus badly just because.
Some memories are born from perfect moments, and some from laughing in the dark like us.
You rested on my shoulder for a while there, and every little city sound dropped low. The traffic dogs, the late train in the distance, all turned into underneath our glow.
I thought love might not be fireworks always. Maybe it's gum wrappers and rooftop heat.
A portable song, your sleepy eyes and starlight turned in the ordinary impossibly sweet. Pink moon, rooftop air,
Candy hearts and tangled hair.
if this is what forever means,
I could live inside this scene. Bubblegum stars
melt into my midnight.
color all my lonely
secret galaxies and a roof of our own glow.
Every little silly moment turns to treasure when it's true. And tonight the stars are bubblegum because they're looking down at you. Thousands in my midnight bubblegum stars. Everything tastes like Shala, and then click down like a cassette kiss. Shala, every little spark sounded just like this. Shala, in the backseat glow with the city going by. Shala, you and I, you and I. I saw you leaning by the record store window, denim jacket, bright smile, summer in your eyes. You look like a song I already knew somehow, like the chorus to the happiest surprise. I had my sneakers tapping to the sidewalk rhythm. You had your Walkman hanging loose and low. And when you laughed, the whole street changed its color, like the sunset heard your voice and stole the show. You look like cherry light on a rainy evening, like a Polaroid that came out way too good. I tried to play cool, my heart kept skipping, like an old mixtape always somehow would. You asked me if I liked that band you were humming. I said, probably now for the rest of my life. Then you smiled like a movie scene in motion, and the whole night opened up warm and bright. And the radio played all kind of magic. Every red light turned to silver stars. What began as just a maybe now is running through my heart. You're my cassette case, click into my heartbeat. Fast forward all my lonely days and rewind me to sweet. We can dance through the static, sing into the neon night. You and me in stereo, everything feels right. You're my cassette case, loving little records, spinning through my head like all my favorite retro songs. And I never wanna stop it, never wanna let this drift. If love can sound like anything, I think it sounds like this. Cassette kiss, stay like this. Hold me close, don't let go.
We drove around with no real destination, just streetlights painting gold across your face. You kept drumming on the dashboard like a secret, and I kept memorizing every little way.
You said maybe hearts are just old-fashioned records, a little fragile, but they spin when love is true. I said maybe mine, and waited all this time for a song that sounded only like you. We stopped for fires, a cherry soda at midnight, shed one straw on half a million tiny dreams. You would trace circles on the fog, apart a window, and I know moonlight turned to silver stars. What began as just a maybe now is running through my heart. You're my cassette kiss, click into my heartbeat. Fast forward all my lonely days and rewind me to sweet. We can dance through the static, sing into the neon night. You and me in stereo, everything feels right. On my cassette kiss, loving little retro, spinning through my head like all my favorite retro songs. And I never wanna stop it, never wanna let this drift. If love can sound like anything, I think it sounds like this. And it clicked on like a cassette kiss. Shine light I never wanna miss.
Slow, slow,
You sent me a slow dance signal through the dark tonight.
slow, slow.
One little look and all the crowded room went light.
Slow, slow.
Every noisy voice just faded into blue.
Slow, slow.
Till there was only you.
The party in the gym was loud and full of color. Streamers hanging low and paper stars above. I was standing by the punch bowl with my best friend, trying to laugh away the nervousness of love.
Then the DJ changed the song and all the room got softer. You looked my way across the moving crowd. One little tilt to your head was all it took there to say come with me without saying it aloud.
You walked toward me with that shy, brave kind of magic that makes the whole world pause and make some space. I held my breath in all the right and wrong directions while the lights kept turning silver on your face.
When my hand met yours, the whole room lost its edges. Just a gym floor, paper stars, and your perfume. And suddenly the cheapest decorations could have passed for something holy in that room.
Hands close,
Heartbeat slow,
all the world in
undertow.
one song,
And one chin.
one sway.
Please don't let this end too soon. Slow dance signal,
Pull me near,
turn the whole night tender till there's nothing left to fear.
slow dance signal, soft and bright.
You make forever feel passable tonight. We can
Stand beneath the paper stars, forget about the noisy room and all its scattered hearts. Slow dance signal,
stay in my hands. I think this is where our story really began.
you whispered something silly just to calm me, and I laughed right into your shoulder bare. The song felt like it had all the time in heaven, and I wish that we could borrow some to spare.
Every couple near us turned to faded shadows compared to how the light had found your smile. And every inch you held me felt like learning that love could be this gentle all the while.
I knew your trust would stay in my memory like glitter does after a dance is done. And the way you leaned in when the chorus lifted made the whole old song feel newly sung. When the DJ lit the last note, keep on breathing. No one moved too fast to break the spell. I thought if this is only just the first slow dance, then I'm already under it too well. Hands close,
Heartbeat slow,
all the world in
undertow.
one song,
One chance.
one sway.
Please don't let this end too soon.
Slow dance signal, pull me near.
Turn the whole night tender till there's nothing left to fear.
Slow dance signal, soft paper star, a trembling hand, a song making little space to bloom. If tomorrow comes with all its daylight, I'll still feel the silver in my skin, because one slow dance can make a promise before the words know how to begin. Slow dance signal, cold read me. Turn the whole night tender till there's nothing left to feel. Slow dance signal, oh, slow dance signal, slow. He sent me a slow dance signal tonight. Slow, and everything turned
Pop, pop, you taste like cherry soda in the summertime.
Pop, pop, fizzing in my head and making everything shine.
Pop, pop, I can hear you laugh before I see your face.
Pop, pop.
And my heart picks up the pace.
You showed up at the boardwalk wearing white sneakers, sunset on your shoulders, hair caught in the breeze. I was holding coins for the arcade machines, trying not to look like you had weak knees and me.
You said hey like we've been laughing for forever, like somehow we had skipped the awkward start. And suddenly the air was lighter than it should be, like the whole world made more room around my heart. You had that glow like signs outside a diner, pink and red and warm against the blue.
I bought 2 cherry sodas, then a handful of courage, then sat beside the mirror full of you.
The Ferris wheel kept spinning like a slow confession. The speakers crackled out an old love song.
And every little second with your shoulder near mine felt like where I'd secretly belonged all along.
Sweet like summer on our tongues,
Bright like songs we used to love.
if this is only just beginning, I already can't get enough. Cherry soda, bubble up inside me.
Make the whole night brighter when you're standing next to me.
Cherry soda, love me in your laughter, little sparks and sugar rushes ever after. After we can run beneath the neon, we can spin beneath the stars.
We can make a tiny forever out of parking lots and hearts.
Cherry soda, don't go fat on me tonight.
Stay fizzing in my veins until the morning light. We play pinball like it meant the world depended. I know could keep the sober moving on me in the glove. You let me win, then grinned and made it obvious.
And I laughed so hard I almost dropped my soda on my shoes. You said the night feels young enough to borrow. I said let's take it somewhere no one knows.
So we walked along the pier and traded stories till the wind looked like it wanted front row seats to us.
You told me about the posters on your bedroom ceiling, every band you swore would save your life. I told you how I always drive with no airplane, just hoping love might one day ask for a ride. And then you leave your head against my shoulder, like it had always known exactly
Maybe love is not a grand parade. Maybe it's the sweetness after dark. 2 straws, 1 drink, 1 slow song and playing in your name, lighting up my heart. If forever is too big to promise, then stay for every little glowing part.
Because right here in this soft electric summer,
I already know where you are in my arms. Cherry soda, bubble up inside me. Make the whole night brighter when you're standing next to me. Cherry soda, let me in your laughter. Little sparks and sugar rushes. Ever after we can hum beneath the neon. We can spin beneath the stars. We can make it tiny forever out of parking lots and hearts. Cherry soda, don't go flat on me tonight.
stay feathered in my veins until the morning light.
Cherry soda,
Cherry soda,
cherry soda on your lips tonight. Cherry soda on your lips tonight. Cherry soda, pop, pop.
Do dying our hearts, beating under midnight lights.
Do coffee, steam, and chrome make everything shine bright.
Do you slid into the booth and smiled like home to me,
Do
like where I'm meant to be.
the waitress poured refills like she knew a secret, and the jukebox played a song my mother used to love. You drew little stars into the fogged up window, while I stirred sugar into dreams I couldn't name enough.
Your sleeves rolled, your hair a little messy.
You looked better than any movie scene could try.
And when you passed the ketchup with a grin that said stay longer,
I swear the moon moved closer to the sky.
you wore red lipstick like a promise from the 50s, but somehow made it feel like right now too.
The booth was small enough, our knees kept touching,
And every tiny spark made everything brand new.
I ordered pie just to keep us there a while more.
You ordered fries and stole the best of mine.
And every bite, every laugh, every
half-second silence felt lined in golden diners sign light. Midnight coffee, checkered floors, little sparks and little wars. Who knew love could look this sweet across the table meant for two? Diner heights, stay open late,
keep me right here past closing time and fate.
Diner heights, soft and bright,
Falling in love underneath
fluorescent light. We've got pie crowns,
jukebox sounds,
and the feeling maybe this is where we've been all along. Diner hearts, don't rush the dark away.
I want to love you till the breakfast trays. You told me stories about driving nowhere, just to hear the radio after midnight fade. I told you I collect old matchbooks from places where I hoped one day my lonely would change.
And you reached out and brushed a crumb off my cheek, like it was the easiest thing in the world to do.
And I knew tenderness had walked right in that second.
Wearing your smile and sitting across from me in blue. Outside the rain made halos on the pavement.
Inside the clock forgot its usual rush. Somehow even small things turn to hush.
I wanted to bottle up the smell of coffee,
The sound of oud, the way your eyes held mine.
because there are nights that only pass through memory,
And nights that stay me on for a lifetime. Midnight coffee, checking for little sparks and little wars.
who knew love could look this sweet across the table meant for two. Diner hearts stay open late.
Keep me right here past girls in time and fate.
Diner hearts soft and bright,
Falling in love underneath fluorescent light.
we've got pipe punch
Jukebox songs.
and the feeling maybe this is where we've been all along.
Diner hearts, don't rush the dark away. I want to love you till the breakfast tray. Diner hearts,
Under the midnight glow,
to do.
I don't ever want you to go.
Blue, blue, driving blue,
Under a satellite moon,
blue, blue. Your hand in mine made the whole car bloom. Blue, blue,
the movie played, but I was watching you.
blue, blue.
Everything was tinted true.
We parked beneath the sky full of unfinished glitter. The screen ahead already glowing white. You brought a blanket that still smelled like laundry and spread it over us like borrowed night.
There were kids and trucks and old folks and station wagons. The speakers crackled low with movie lines, but all I heard was your breath beside me, and all I saw was your face in blue and white.
You tucked your knees beneath you in the front seat and stole my jacket just because you could.
I said it looks better on you than on me now. You said I know, and smiled exactly like you should. The whole film blurred at the edges of my vision, because your profile kept outshining every scene. And every time the screen went dark between the reels, I could feel our little world leaning.
Silver light,
Radio low,
stars above the windshield glow.
what a perfect way to lose all my careful cool in you. Driving blue,
Stay all night around us.
make this little car the only world we trust.
Driving blue,
Hold us in your glow,
where the film keeps rolling soft and slow.
we don't need the ending,
We don't need the pride.
not when this kind of feeling is already all we got.
Driving blue,
Don't let the morning through. I like the way love looks on you.
halfway through you whispered, did you catch that line there? And I said no, because I'm missing everyone.
You laughed so softly like you knew the whole answer, and leaned your head against me just for fun.
The popcorn died cold, the soda lost its sparkle, but nothing else about the night went
tell a story. The more I felt cars beginning at the edges of my skin.
And the credits finally climbed across the silence. Nobody moved their engines for a while. Like every car around us knew some magic had been happening. And in the dark a little while,
you traced a heart into the fogged up side glass, then drew an arrow through it with your nail. I thought no theater in the world could ever beat your way your smile could turn the night to pale gold trail.
silver light, radio low,
Stars above the windshield blow.
what a perfect way to lose all my careful cooling you.
Driving blue,
Stay all night around us.
make this little car the only word we trust.
Driving blue,
Hold us in your gold.
where the film keeps rolling soft and slow.
We don't need the ending.
We don't need the flight.
Not when this kind of feeling is already all we've got.
Driving blue,
Don't let the morning through.
I like the way love looks on you. Driving blue,
In your eyes tonight. Everything about
us feels right. Ring, ring,
My lucky phone call came at 9:15 tonight.
ring, ring,
Your voice went through me like a little streak of light.
ring, ring,
By the second hello, I was already smiling wide,
ring, ring.
like summer on the line.
I was sitting on my bedroom floor with magazines and posters, twisting the phone cord around my hand. When you called and said, are you doing anything later? And the whole room turned brighter than I'd planned.
I tried to sound cool, like maybe I was busy,
But you could hear the grin I couldn't hide. You said there's a movie at the drive-in near the highway.
and I thought my heart would leap right through the line.
I must have practiced half that sentence in the mirror, and still it came out softer than I meant.
But your laugh on the receiver made me fearless, like every nerve in me turned heaven sent.
I drove over with the windows down and radio on,
Rehearsing little jokes to make you smile. Then you came out in that skirt with white sneakers, and the whole night fell in line. Telephone wires, midnight sky, car headlights and butterflies. Who knew just one little ring could make the whole heart sing?
lucky phone call.
Don't hang up on me.
You started something sweet the minute you said my name softly. Lucky phone call.
Straight into my chest.
You turned an ordinary evening into one that I love the best.
We can talk till the stars get sleepy.
We can drive till the moon turns pale.
A lucky phone call. You changed everything with a little ring, ring, ring.
At the drive-in, I forgot to watch the movie because your hand kept finding mine in the dark. The screen lit up with your face in silver flashes, and every glance of yours kept leaving little marks.
We shared popcorn and forgot it in the backseat.
Too caught up making fun of every line, and halfway through you whispered, "Are you cool there?" So I leaned in and said, "Not if you're by my side." Afterward we parked beside the overlook and talked about impossible things like names for future cats.
You said you always save your ticket stubs in shoe boxes. I said I
save moments more than things like that.
Then the payphone by the lock started ringing somewhere, like the whole world wanted to repeat our start. And I thought some nights begin with little signals, then end up
living forever in the heart. Telephone wires, midnight sky, clock headlights and butterflies. Who knew just one little ring could make the whole heart say, lucky phone call.
Don't hang up on me.
You started something sweet the minute you said my name softly. Lucky phone call.
Straight into my chest.
It turned an ordinary evening into one I love the best.
We can talk till the stars get
Sleepy, we can die till the moon turns pale.
lucky phone call. You changed everything with a little ring, ring, ring.
Your voice still blowing in my room tonight,
And everything feels right. Oh, 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 oh. Moonlight sneakers on the sidewalk after 10.
oh, oh. Every step with you makes the whole world spin again.
Oh, the streetlights flicker like we know our names tonight.
Oh, oh.
And everything feels like
We left the party just before it got too crowded. Took the long way down the avenue instead. You had your hands inside your jacket pockets.
And I had every sweet thing that you said.
The city hummed like it was half asleep and glowing,
The pavement silver underneath our shoes.
and every little shadow felt less lonely,
Because the moon had gone and dressed itself for you.
You kicked at little leaves like they were confetti,
And laughed when one got caught up in your hair.
I wanted time to slow to your exact walking speed,
So I could stay forever in that air.
You told me all your favorite names for summer,
I told you all the places I'd go with you.
and suddenly the blocks between the streetlights
Felt shorter than they ever used to do. Late night air, silver blue.
Everything looks good on you
Every mile feels soft and true.
when the moon is close to you. Moonlight sneakers
Take me where your heartbeat leads.
down the quiet roads and all the almost dreaming streets. Moonlight sneakers,
Dancing with that music on.
every step is its own love song.
We don't need a reason, we don't need a plan. Just your hand in mine and the night around us spinning.
Moonlight sneakers,
Don't let morning start too soon.
I'm not done falling under you. We pass a laundromat still glowing open, and and saw our reflections in the glass.
You twirled me there like some old black and white movie,
And made the tiniest forever from that laugh.
I wondered if the stars were ever jealous.
So how much shine was gathering in your eyes?
You said if they are, they'll have to get over.
Because tonight the city belongs to you and I. We bought gum from the machine outside the corner store and split the last two pieces, one each pink and sweet.
And you leaned close and whispered something silly.
And I said the whole earth skipped beneath my feet. Some nights are just ordinary clocks still moving,
And some turned right enough to keep for years.
this one had your sneakers by my shadow.
And that made everything more clear.
Late night air, silver blue.
Everything looks good on you.
Every mile feels soft and true when the moon is close to you. Moonlight sneakers
Take me where your heartbeat leads.
down the quiet roads and all the almost streaming streets. Moonlight sneakers,
Dancing without music on.
every step is its own love song.
We don't need a reason, we don't need a pair. Just your hand in mine and the night around us spinning.
Moonlight sneakers,
Don't let morning start too soon.
I'm not done falling under you.
Moonlight sneakers,
Stay right here.
silver footsteps, crystal clear. If tomorrow comes too quickly,
Meet me back beneath this glow,
where our shadows learn each other.
and the whole street moved in slow.
Maybe love is just 2 footsteps.
Finding one moving after dark.
And maybe this is how forever
First begins inside the heart. Moonlight sneakers, take me where your heartbeat leads.
down a quiet road and all the almost dreaming streets.
Moonlight sneakers, dancing without music on.
Every step is its own love song.
We don't need a reason, we don't need a plan. Just your hand in mine and the night around us spinning. Moonlight sneakers,
Don't let morning start too soon.
I'm not done.
Falling under you. Moonlight sneakers, everything about us feels so right. You left your neon sweater in my passenger seat. Now it smells like your perfume and old summer dreams. Every time I see that color glowing in the dark, it pulls me back to where you are.
It was the night outside the roller rink in August. The pavement warm, the city breathing pink and blue. You laughed and draped your sweater on my shoulders like you already knew what I was falling into.
We skated badly to a song from someone's boombox. You spun me once and nearly both of us went down.
But somehow even stumbling felt romantic, with your hand steadying my whole world around.
You look like every teenage dream in motion, laces loose and glitter shining near your eyes. doing backflips in disguise.
Then you said, keep the sweater till tomorrow, like giving me a reason not to miss you less.
Then suddenly that bright electric fabric became the softest kind of happy mess.
Pink and green under the moon,
We were young and falling soon.
every awkward little move
Only made me love you more. Your neon sweater
still glows in my room.
like the night we turned the whole world into June.
Your neon sweater right against my skin
Feels like a memory I'm still living in. We were laughing, we were breathless, we were dancing way too near. And I swear that borrowed cut
still keeps you with me here. The next day came with sunlight through the curtains, your sweater hanging loose beside my bed.
I put it on and let the sleeves fall past my fingers.
And replayed every sweet thing that you'd said.
I met you later by the payphone near the market.
You had 2 milkshakes and that crooked little grin.
You said it looks better on you than on me anyway. And my whole face came up and smiled again.
You wore that sweater like you'd always own my heartbeat.
But maybe some things know where they belong.
I watched the breeze move softly through your hair,
And thought I could stay inside this scene too long.
we walked past posters, laundromats and streetlights,
Talking like there wasn't any need for sleep.
and every little ordinary backdrop
Turned cold because you were there with me.
pink and green under the moon.
We were young and falling soon.
Every awkward little move
Only made me love you more.
your neon sweater still glows in my room.
Like the night we turned the whole world into June.
Your neon sweater right against my skin
Feels like a memory I'm still living in. We were laughing, we were breathless, we were dancing way too near. And I swear that borrowed charm
still keeps you with me here. Your neon sweater in my hands tonight. Na, na.
and everything still feels alright. Hey, hey, we were a Polaroid Summer in the afternoon light.
Hey, hey,
Shaking little moments till they turned out right.
hey, hey,
Every picture caught your smile before my breath came back.
hey, hey.
And I want all of that.
We met on a Sunday at the flea market downtown. You were flipping through old postcards and vinyl sleeves.
I was trying on sunglasses way too oversized, laughing at the way they made me look 17.
You said, hold still, let me borrow this second. Then snapped a picture before I could refuse.
I said that's unfair. You caught me off guard, smiling. You said that's exactly why I had to choose.
You look like sunlight on film, a little grainy.
The kind of beauty that gets better when it's real.
I wrote the date along the bottom of the photo,
Because I knew that moment mattered by the way it made me feel.
we walked through rows of denim books and flowers. let it show.
Little colors rising slow.
What we are is coming through.
Pink and gold in me and you. Polaroid Summer.
Stay in this frame.
Keep my heart developing your name. Polaroid Summer.
Don't fade away.
Hold this light a little longer, make it stay. We are all the sweetest colors, waiting to appear. And every little second with you
Looks so good from here. You took more photos when you hit the rooftop party. String lights, lemonade, and everyone in white.
But every time the camera found my face, it was really just because it was standing in my sight.
You wrote tiny notes on every single border. First dance, first laugh, first almost kiss at 10. And later when I looked at them wrong,
I fell in love with every moment all again. I liked the way you bit your lip while waiting
for each picture to decide what it would be.
like maybe love is just a little like that, a blurred beginning turning into clarity.
And when you leaned your head against my shoulder
While the whole skyline softened into blue,
I saw no lover in the world could hold enough of the million ways that night belonged to you.
shake it once,
Let it show.
little colors rising slow.
What we are is coming through.
Pink and gold and me and you. Polaroid Summer.
Stay in this frame.
Keep my heart developing your name. Polaroid Summer.
Don't fade away.
Hold this light a little longer, make it stay. We are all the sweetest colors, waiting to appear. And every little second with you
Looks so good from here. Hey, hey, shake the memory one more time. Hey, hey, watch our middle love still shine. Beep, beep, my heart lights up like a Saturday arcade. Beep, beep,
Every time you smile, my whole game changes shape.
beep, beep, coins and candy in your hand, brushing mine.
Beep, beep, I could stay here all night.
You found me by the pinball machine at 7. Hair tied high and jacket hanging off one side.
I was pretending not to notice you were watching, while my score kept dropping every time you smiled.
You said let's make a deal, best out of 3 rounds.
Loser buys the fries and gets the extra shake.
I said you're on, but my whole body knew already.
I'd happily lose all night for your sake.
You look so cute beneath the purple light glow.
Like trouble in the sweetest possible way.
I tried to keep my cool behind the
Joystick, but your laughter kept throwing my game away. We raced pixel cars and shot at little aliens.
You danced when you won, like no one else was there.
And I thought if joy could wear a pair of sneakers,
it would look exactly like you in that Don't go home.
Stay where all the bright lights glow.
We got tokens, we got time.
And your hand keeps finding mine.
Saturday arcade, you make my heart go flashing.
Every little moment with you feels like something magic.
Saturday arcade, keep the lights all glowing.
I don't care who wins as long as this keeps going.
We can waste our pockets full of quarters on the night.
Trade our names for nicknames in the colored neon lights.
Saturday arcade,
If love can play a game, then I think I like the way you make me lose my name.
You bought me cotton candy from the counter.
Pink enough to match the blush I try to hide.
You said careful, that's too sweet to eat alone now.
And I said maybe that's exactly why I'm smiling wide. And slow songs started leaking from the speakers.
From somewhere near the claw machine by the wall.
And though it wasn't much of the dance floor, we still took it.
Like the whole place had been waiting for our call.
Your fingers on my jacket felt like lightning.
The harmless kind that makes a summer stay.
And all the silly pleasures hanging overhead.
Couldn't come close to how lucky I felt that day.
We wanted cheap stuffed bear with crooked stitching.
You named it after me just to make me blush.
And suddenly every ordinary second
Felt it in sugar,
static
jolt and hand touch.
One more round.
Don't go home.
Stay where all the bright lights glow.
We got tokens, we got time.
And your hand keeps finding mine.
Saturday arcade, you make my heart go flashing.
Every little moment with you feels like something magic.
Saturday arcade, keep the lights all glowing.
I don't care who wins as long as this keeps going.
We can waste our pockets full of quarters on the night.
Trade our names for nicknames in the colored neon lights.
Saturday arcade,
If love can play a game, then I think I like the way you make me lose my name.
my heart lights up when you look my way. Saturday arcade, Saturday arcade. Dream, dream,
You feel like a velvet daydream in July.
dream, dream. Lit clouds with a little glitter in the sky. Dream, dream,
Every time you say my name, it floats around.
dream, dream.
The sweetest sound I've found.
You met me by the carousel at twilight.
Cold and cotton candy pink against the dusk.
I said your smile looks dangerous in this weather.
You said only if you stand too close to trust.
The horses went around like painted wishes. Music drifting soft from somewhere out of sight.
But every time your fingers brushed my wrist there,
It felt like something warm had found the light.
you looked like one of those slow motion movie moments that stay in people long after the scene is gone.
Your dress was catching every tiny bulb of color.
And making all the boardwalk lights seem underdone.
I bought us tickets for the Ferris wheel at closing, just to steal a little height with you above the sea.
And somewhere between the top and your laughter,
I forgot the world and only remembered me with
make all the dark feel sweet.
One touch, one glance,
and I'm floating out of reach. Velvet daydream,
steady wrapped around me.
make the whole night softer where your heart is found me. Velvet daydream,
Don't wake up too fast.
I want this blush and glow and sweetness to last.
We can hold the stars
Like carnival prizes,
We can kiss beneath the faded fairground signs.
velvet daydream, if love can drift this way,
I could live inside it
every day.
We rode the Ferris wheel until the operator told us it really had to cruise and we had to come back down. But even walking back through empty ghosts and shadows,
The whole air still felt cotton candy drowned.
you tucked a loose strand of hair behind my ear.
And I swear even the ocean stopped to hear.
The quiet way you said stay a little longer.
Like your voice knew exactly what I feared.
You sat out near the edge where waves kept talking.
And traded songs we loved from different years.
You sang half for one beneath your breath so softly.
I could have listened there for 30 years. And you leaned your shoulder lightly into mine.
Like gravity, it finally found its truth.
And I thought maybe every old love song existed just to prepare my heart for this with you.
So stand soft breeze.
You make all the dark feel sweet.
One touch, one glance,
And I'm floating